Have you ever felt powerless against the allure of your smartphone? Do you find yourself scrolling endlessly through social media even when you have important tasks to do? This isn't a matter of weak willpower. It's the invisible hand of dopamine at play. This neurotransmitter, often dubbed the feel-good chemical, exerts a powerful influence on our actions, often without our conscious awareness. It's the driving force behind our desires, motivations, and yes, even our distractions. Dopamine is a chemical messenger in the brain that plays a crucial role in our experience of pleasure, reward, and motivation. Think of it as the brain's internal reward system. When we engage in activities that our brain perceives as pleasurable or beneficial, like eating a delicious meal, achieving a goal, or even receiving a notification on our phone, dopamine is released. This surge of dopamine creates a feeling of satisfaction and reinforces the behavior, making us more likely to repeat it in the future. Distraction, in essence, is anything that triggers a surge of dopamine, pulling our attention away from the task at hand. Imagine you're working on an important project and suddenly you hear the ping of a new message notification. Your brain, primed to seek novelty and reward, gets a little hit of dopamine, urging you to check your phone. This creates a loop. The more we give in to these distractions, the more our brain craves the dopamine rush, making it harder to resist the next notification, email, or social media update. The digital age, while brimming with advantages, has created a minefield of dopamine triggers. Smartphones, social media platforms, and video games are engineered to exploit our brain's reward system. These platforms thrive on our attention, bombarding us with notifications, updates, and carefully curated content designed to keep us hooked. Every like, comment, or share triggers a surge of dopamine, reinforcing the cycle of distraction and making it challenging to disconnect. Section 5, Taming the Dopamine Dragon Practical Strategies. Breaking free from the dopamine-driven distraction cycle requires conscious effort and the implementation of practical strategies. The key is to regain control over our attention and make conscious choices about how we spend our time and energy. Start by becoming aware of your personal dopamine triggers. What are the apps, websites, or activities that tend to hijack your attention? Once you've identified them, you can start to implement strategies to minimize their impact. Section 6. The power of setting boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is crucial in our hyper-connected world. This could mean designating specific times to check emails and social media, silencing notifications during work hours, or creating physical boundaries by leaving your phone in another room while you focus on a task. By setting limits, we reclaim control over our attention and reduce the likelihood of getting sucked into the dopamine-driven vortex of digital distractions. Section 7. Cultivating focus habits for a sharper mind. Just as easily as our brains get wired for distraction, we can train them for focus. Incorporating practices like mindfulness meditation, spending time in nature, and engaging in activities that promote focus and flow, like reading, writing, or pursuing a hobby, can strengthen our attention spans and make us less susceptible to distractions. Section 8. Reclaiming your attention, reclaiming your life. In a world competing for our attention, the ability to focus is a superpower. By understanding the role of dopamine and implementing practical strategies to manage distractions, we can regain control of our time, energy, and ultimately our lives. When we're no longer at the mercy of every notification and fleeting dopamine rush, we create space for deeper work, meaningful connections, and a greater sense of purpose. Section 9. A final word, the journey to focus. Remember, taming the dopamine dragon is not about achieving a state of perfect, unwavering focus. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about making conscious choices each day to align our actions with our values and goals. It's about reclaiming our attention, one distraction at a time, and rediscovering the joy of being present in the moment. Section 10. The Science of Dopamine Detox. In this chapter, we will explore the concept of dopamine detox, a method to reset your brain's reward system. By taking a break from high dopamine activities, you can reduce your dependency on instant gratification and improve your focus and productivity. We'll discuss practical steps to implement a dopamine detox and the benefits you can expect from this practice. Imagine your brain as a sponge, constantly soaking up the stimuli around you. Over time, it becomes saturated with high dopamine activities like social media, video games, and fast food. A dopamine detox is akin to wringing out that sponge, allowing it to absorb new, healthier habits. Start small. Begin with a digital detox day. No social media, no video games, no instant messaging. Replace these activities with low dopamine alternatives, reading a book, going for a walk, or practicing mindfulness. Gradually extend the detox period to a week or even a month. The benefits are profound. You'll notice a heightened sense of clarity, improved concentration, and a deeper appreciation for simple pleasures. Your brain, no longer overwhelmed by constant dopamine hits, will find it easier to focus on long-term goals and meaningful tasks. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate all sources of dopamine, but to restore balance. By periodically detoxing, you create space for more intentional, rewarding experiences. This isn't just a quick fix. It's a sustainable practice that can transform your relationship with technology and your overall well-being. So take that first step. Embrace the science of dopamine detox and watch as it rewires your brain for greater focus, productivity, and joy. Welcome to Section 11, Building a Dopamine-Friendly Environment. Creating an environment that supports your focus and well-being is crucial. This chapter will cover tips on how to design your workspace, manage your digital devices, and incorporate habits that promote a balanced dopamine response. By making small changes to your surroundings, you can create a more conducive environment for deep work and sustained attention. First, let's talk about your workspace. A cluttered desk can lead to a cluttered mind. Keep your workspace clean and organized. Use minimalistic designs and neutral colors to reduce visual distractions. Add elements of nature, like plants or natural light, to create a calming atmosphere. Next, manage your digital devices. Turn off non-essential notifications and set specific times for checking emails and social media. Use apps that limit your screen time and encourage breaks. Consider a dedicated device-free zone in your home where you can unwind without digital interruptions. Incorporate habits that promote a balanced dopamine response. Regular physical activity such as yoga or a simple walk can naturally boost your dopamine levels. Mindfulness practices like meditation can help you stay present and reduce the urge for constant stimulation. Lastly, surround yourself with supportive people. Engage in activities that foster meaningful connections and shared experiences. These interactions can provide a more fulfilling source of dopamine compared to fleeting digital interactions. By making these small changes, you can create a dopamine-friendly environment that supports your focus, productivity, and overall well-being. Remember, it's about creating a balance that allows you to thrive in both your personal and professional life. So take the time to design an environment that nurtures your mind and promotes sustained attention. Your journey to a sharper, more focused mind starts with the space you inhabit. Welcome to Section 12. The role of diet and exercise. What you eat and how you move can significantly impact your dopamine levels. Include foods rich in tyrosine, such as almonds, bananas, and avocados. Omega-3 fatty acids in fish like salmon and mackerel support brain health. Physical activity boosts dopamine levels naturally. Regular exercise, such as running, swimming, or dancing, enhances mood and focus. Even simple activities like a daily walk or yoga can improve well-being. Make mindful choices in diet and exercise for a balanced lifestyle. Nourish your body with the right foods and keep it active. Stay tuned for more strategies to enhance your focus. Welcome to Section 13. The power of sleep. Quality sleep is essential for optimal brain function and dopamine regulation. Sleep helps maintain focus and productivity. Why is sleep so critical? During sleep, your brain regulates neurotransmitters, including dopamine. Restorative sleep improves mood, focus, and motivation. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime. Create a bedtime routine with relaxing activities. Engage in reading, a warm bath, or meditation. These activities signal your brain to wind down. Ensure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows, minimize screen exposure before bedtime, prioritize sleep for a sharp and productive mind. Remember, quality sleep is a necessity. Don't overlook the power of a good night's sleep. Stay tuned for more strategies to enhance focus.